How do religion and politics shape debates on education policy? Have you ever wondered how religion and politics intertwine to influence what students learn in schools? This question opens up a fascinating discussion about education policy. Religion and politics play a major role in shaping debates around education, especially regarding how we handle religious diversity and the separation of church and state in public schools. Public schools today serve a variety of religious backgrounds. This diversity raises important questions about how education can respect different beliefs while remaining neutral. Politically conservative groups, especially those with Christian values, often advocate for policies that include religious teachings in school curricula. For example, some push for Bible lessons or the display of the Ten Commandments in classrooms. These initiatives challenge the principle that the government should not endorse any specific religion in public institutions. This intersection of religion and politics creates several important issues. First, there is the question of religious diversity versus favoritism. When policies favor one religion, particularly Christianity, they can marginalize students from other faiths or those who do not identify with any religion. This goes against the goal of public education, which is to provide an equitable learning environment for everyone. Another issue is the separation of church and state. When political efforts weaken this separation in schools, it can lead to conflicts over what religious content is appropriate. This entanglement can create legal disputes and social tensions regarding education. Educational equity is also a concern. When funding is prioritized for religious schools or when public funds are used for religious instruction, it can affect the quality of education for disadvantaged students. This raises questions about whether public education can truly serve all students equally. Curriculum content is another area of debate. The inclusion of religious perspectives in lessons can reflect political and religious agendas. This often leads to discussions about academic freedom and the balance of information presented to students. Lastly, legal and social conflicts arise when religious groups in schools seek rights that clash with non-discrimination policies. For instance, some may want to exclude students based on sexual orientation or religious beliefs. These conflicts highlight broader societal tensions surrounding religious freedom and civil rights. For a channel focused on comparative religion, these debates illustrate the challenge of educating students about various religious traditions without favoring one over another. Education policy must find a way to respect religious expression while maintaining a neutral environment that prepares students for a diverse society. Practical steps include developing curricula that accurately representing multiple religious traditions, ensuring policies uphold the separation of church and state, and creating inclusive school environments. Navigating legal frameworks that address religious expression and non-discrimination is also essential. In summary, the influence of religion and politics on education policy debates shapes how public education addresses religious diversity, church-state separation, and religious expression. These discussions reflected broader societal values and conflicts, requiring careful policy decisions to ensure fairness and respect for all students' beliefs.